Welcome back to Ozarks Live. It's now time to check back in with Tom over at the James River Jeep dealership.
What's going on, Tom?
What's going on is we're getting ready to run Jeeps around this area. Now, you remember Allison? I talked to her just a little bit. This is Edmund right here, and if you don't mind, Edmund, I'm going to talk to her just one more time.
Absolutely.
Why do we have a pink Jeep behind us?
Because this weekend is Jeepn For a Cure, and pink Jeeps are one of our sponsors. They're going to be out here, have some Jeeps for some of our survivors.
All right, so now I'm going to talk over back here because
He's the expert.
this is the guy who kind of started the whole Jeepn For a Cure thing. Tell folks how this came about for you.
So I was challenged several years ago on a campaign called Real Men Wear Pink. And I thought, I'm going to take the love of my Jeeps. I'm heavy into the Jeep community and start a Jeep event. I had 3 weeks to organize it, threw it together. We managed to raise the money that we needed to, and it was supposed to be one and done. I was done, and then everybody kept bugging me and said, nope. We have to do it again. So this is going to be our 5th year.
Okay, so tell us what takes, now it's going to take place right here at the Jeep dealership.
Right here at James River Jeep, located right over here in this other parking lot. We're going to basically clear out the parking lot, and we're going to fill up this area right here close to 65 with 400 plus Jeeps.
And then I know this is a fundraiser. How are funds raised?
So we raise money different ways. I mean, we've got amazing sponsors. Our community has really come out, and we've got a record number of sponsors this year. And then each Jeep that comes in pays a minimum donation of $40. Typically, people are giving more. And then we also have T-shirts, we have auctions, we have other ways of giving as well.
Now, you're not just asking Jeeps to necessarily come here and park in this parking lot, I understand.
No. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take off at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to go for about a 2 hours and 45-minute drive on the back roads. We're going to have some fun. It's nothing that a stock Jeep couldn't handle.
Right.
But we're still going to get dirty. We're still going to have some fun. There's one road that has like 9 water crossings. So we're going to have
That's
some
what
fun.
Jeeps are made for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, did I hear there may be an obstacle course around here, or does that have to do with the fundraiser?
Yes, we do have an obstacle course. We're going to have a little bit of everything, rocks and logs down, and there's going to be a mountain and all kinds of fun stuff.
All right. Now, when is this all going to be taking place?
This is happening this Saturday, coming up. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, typically wraps up around 3 o'clock with tons going on in between.
And is it still open to people who have a Jeep?
Anybody can show up. In fact, if you've got a Volkswagen Bug, you can identify as a Jeep for a day. We'll welcome anybody.
Honorary Jeep.
Absolutely. This is all about raising money for Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks, which in turn helps families battling breast cancer.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Allison again now. How important of a fundraiser is this to BCFO?
I can say that this is our second largest fundraiser that we do every year. They are on track to raise $100,000 this year, which is incredible. If you think about all of the different ways that people raise money for us, this event is going to help hundreds of families just this year, not including all of the money they've raised previously.
Okay, unless someone think that it's just Ozark and Springfield, what area does the BCFO cover?
We cover Southwest Missouri, Northwest Arkansas, now including the Bentonville, Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers area, as well as Northeast Oklahoma and Southwest Kansas.
Would it be fair to say that almost every family in that area has been touched in some way by a breast cancer diagnosis?
I would say, yeah, I don't think there's anyone who can say they haven't known somebody who's been diagnosed with breast cancer. Absolutely, whether it's family or friend or someone they work with. Yeah, it touches everybody. And kudos to Edmund and his team. We get participants for this event from Northwest Arkansas, from the Joplin area, from Oklahoma and Kansas. So this isn't just a Springfield event. This is a BCFO area event.
Yeah, and Edmund, I mean, you would know, Jeep family is kind of a tight-knit family, so when you're going to bestow honorary Jeephood on some people, that's a pretty big deal.
That is a big deal. But you know something? I mean, once again, it's all about raising money to help others, and the Jeep community is heavy on that. We're out here to help other people. We enjoy driving around, but we also enjoy helping those in need.
So is this a good time where maybe you can meet some survivors and maybe learn a thing or two as well?
Absolutely. Every time that we do this, we hear survivor stories. People come up to us and tell us, which motivates us even more. Today alone, I got a note from somebody that's saying, we don't have a Jeep. We're coming up from Arkansas, but we'd like to be a part of the festivities. I said, nope, I've got a ride for you. You're going to be riding in this thing.
All right,
And so
sweet. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Okay, when is it here on Saturday? What time do people need to show up?
They can show up starting at 8 a.m. We'll have breakfast waiting for them.
There you go. Show up. Jeepn For a cause for BCFO. Back to you guys.